Hello! Today's video is gonna be super embarrassing, but it needs to be done. And we are doing a closet decluttering, I guess makeover, but not really. Like, I'm not trying to make it look aesthetic. I just want it to be organized because as you will see in a moment, it is a hot mess. So I feel like I need to defend myself and why it has gotten to this point. We basically put mess on top of mess. Hi, baby. Loki's here for emotional support, if you can hear his little paws. Essentially, I just did a very poor job of organizing. Didn't really know like how I was going to be using it. And I've never had a closet this big, so I didn't even know what to do with all of it. That's the reason why it looks the way it does. I'm sorry you have to see this. So as you can see, it's a hot mess. But yeah, so there's just like a horrible pile of all the new clothes that I've gotten plus laundry that I have folded and never put away. I know I'm not the only one who does that. Looking at you. I don't use the top shelving much because I'm too short, so it's kind of like uncomfortable for me to reach up there. So I think what I'll do is put the stuff that I use less frequently at the top because I know I'm not going to be reaching for it. But first things first, deciding what I'm going to keep. So I'm trying to be very brutal with this decluttering. Every time I want to declutter, I keep things and then I never use them. So I'm going to be strict about what I'm keeping. Now that I've been using my winter capsule wardrobe for some time, I've learned a lot. I think I'll make another video about some tips and stuff that I've learned. Basically, it's taught me you don't need a lot of stuff, number one, and number two, the stuff that you do have should be things that you absolutely love so that you can automatically grab. Basically, the criteria for this declutter is going to be, is it comfortable for me to wear? Does it go and match with a lot of the things that I already have in my closet? How does it fit? Like, do I feel good when I wear it? And I don't mean like comfortable, I mean like, do I look good? Like, do I feel myself in it? Or am I like, ew, you ugly bitch? So that's another criteria. I'm also going to try to get rid of some of the repeated items. I feel like I have a couple of things that are very similar to other ones, so probably try to like get rid of some of those as well. So to get started, we're going to take everything out of the closet, and I'm basically just going to make 3 piles. So I'm going to make definitely these are items that I love that I know for sure I'm keeping pile, then a no pile, like immediately no. I've seen what I needed to see, immediately no. We're gonna make a pile for that, so those like I don't even have to think about it, like I know I don't want them because either they don't fit or they're stained or broken or I just don't like them anymore. And then we're going to make a maybe pile. So ones that I'm like, maybe I haven't had a chance to wear yet, that I'm not sure if I want to keep, or I don't remember, I haven't worn it in a long time, I don't remember how it fits me. So those maybe I will try on, but everything else will go into either the yes or the no pile. And once we have all of our yeses and maybe some of the maybes have been kept as well, then we'll put everything back and organized into the closet. So let's get started. This is going to be quite the challenge. So this is everything that we're dealing with. Oh my god. I by no means consider myself a minimalist, but I didn't think I had that many clothes. But once you actually see it all like on top of each other, you're like, oh my god. But like I said, I'm going to be ruthless. So we'll see how much I end up with. Also, since it's already kind of close to when I'm going to be making my spring capsule wardrobe, I will also declutter things from my winter capsule wardrobe that didn't work for me this season. So if you're interested in that, I will be making a video about kind of like a review of my winter capsule wardrobe, what I liked, what I didn't, which pieces were my most worn, which weren't. So definitely stick around for that video. think this is all the clothes. So this is my keep pile. That over there is my donate pile or sell pile. And then here I have my maybes. This is just like workout clothes, so I just left them. But then these are my maybes, so I'm going to try these on. One of my biggest issues is that I lived in Miami, so a lot of the clothes that I have, I bought them because they were cute and because, you know, dreaming of one day living in a cold place, but I actually haven't gotten the chance to wear them. Or like when we moved, it was already too cold. So there's a lot of stuff that I have that would be maybe like appropriate for like a fall or springtime, but I just won't really know until I try them. I know I said I would be brutal, but with those things, I'm trying to be a little bit flexible. I'm probably going to keep those, be a little bit more lenient with my maybe pile. And I'm sure that there's a couple of things in my yes pile that I might try on later on, like in the fall or the springtime, that I won't be crazy about. And that's perfectly fine. Like I'll just get rid of them then, but I won't know if I like it or not until I actually like wear it, if that makes sense. And then I'll probably have to do another declutter probably at the end of the year once I've gone through all the seasons and really know what it's like. But for now, the no pile is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, which is great. Here's everything cleared out. Wow. Reminds me of like a couple months ago when we just moved in. Up to around here is my half. The rest is my husband's, so he can deal with that later. But for now, we're gonna work on this side. Okay, so I went through all the clothes. It was a bit of a challenge, and I think I'm ready to start bringing everything back in. So hopefully it'll look a little bit more organized. I'm thinking the drawers are not going to be enough space for all of the clothes, at least until I like narrow it down a little bit more, since I am keeping more things than I anticipated. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave out some of the clothes that I was thinking of using for my spring capsule wardrobe. So you'll get a little sneak peek of that, as well as all the stuff that I'm still using for the winter time. So that way I just have to put away the stuff that's going to be for fall and summer instead of like all the seasons except winter. So hopefully everything fits and it's nice and organized. Also, fun fact, this was my wedding outfit. I actually thrifted both pieces, and it was during the time of the pandemic where you couldn't try anything on. So the skirt fit me perfect, so I was really happy with that. But the blouse, or the little top, was a little bit too small. So my mom actually had to like change out the back and add these little hoops so that I can tie it with a string. But yeah, it's such a cute outfit, and I think it was like $8 for my wedding outfit. So I ended up moving the fall stuff from this drawer to this middle drawer, and then at the bottom here I'm gonna put stuff that I like rarely wear. So like the Christmas stuff, that's like once every year. There'll be plenty of space in here so that when I'm done with the winter stuff I can just take it out and put it in here. of my purses. This isn't all of them. I'm gonna put the other one somewhere else, but just a couple of the ones that I'm gonna be using the most frequently. I put the spring and the summer clothes right here. So for the spring, I want to do still my neutral colors because I love neutrals, but I want to add a pop of color. So I haven't decided yet if I want to do a pop of green or a pop of like a blush pink. We'll see very soon when I finalize my spring capsule wardrobe. But if not, if I don't use the green for the spring, I'll use it for the summer and vice versa. So we'll see. Then I have my bottom. So I have a couple of shorts that I'm going to be using for the spring and the summer and some pants. Then I have all of my winter clothing right here in this section, and back there my wedding outfit. Then up here I have some workout clothes, so I have like sports bras and leggings and that kind of stuff. And then in here I have bathing suits and hats. And then over here I just have some more winter stuff, so I have like the scarves and mittens and things like that that I'm not using right now. All those are in there. Then down here I have all of my shoes. My boots are still outside since I'm still using those pretty frequently. Then I have our dirty clothes hamper. Then we have just a little bit of decor. I added this little plant. I do want to put a mirror here eventually, so I'm going to keep an eye out on Facebook Marketplace and at the thrift stores for a small one that I can put right here. And then I just have some of my jewelry displayed. Like I said, I don't have that much, so this is most of it, but I have a couple of ones that maybe I like don't wear that often, and I'm just gonna store those away for now in my bathroom. And inside of the drawers we have some t-shirts, undies, socks, pajamas. Then in here, busting out all of the fall clothes. And then at the bottom, all the clothes that I wear less frequently. So I have all of my Christmas stuff and then all the clothes that I use for hiking and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Everything is nice and organized, and I think it will stay organized, which is the most important thing, because everything has a spot. So I know even if I just throw something in one of the baskets, like each basket has a specific content. So I know that I can throw like all the workout clothes in there, or all the hats, etc. There's also now enough hangers because I bought some extra ones, so I have enough for everything. The drawers in here now have little baskets, so everything should stay nice and organized. So I will definitely give an update probably when I do my spring capsule wardrobe and let you all know if it's stayed this organized. And I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye.